city streets the night you said goodbye.
One small umbrella you and I pressed tight. Steam from the station rising in the sky.
You whispered, when I come back, follow the line.
So I walk this little street when the day is through. Every shining window makes me dream of you. Porch light promises tonight, shining like a vow in the soft street light. If you lose your way, just look for mine. I'll be waiting in the doorway till you're by my side. Porch light promises tonight. Porch light promises tonight.
Summer fair was turning as the train rolled on.
Train rolled on, Ferris wheel behind me fading like a song.
I saw your shadow in the glass car wall.
Told myself that little light will guide me home through it all. Through the crowds and cities, through the years that grew. Every lonely platform I was seeing you. Porch light promises tonight, shining like a bow in the soft street light. If I lose my way, I'll look for yours. You'll be waiting in the doorway. I'll be at your door. Porch light promises tonight.
Footsteps in the drizzle echo down the lane.
Suitcase on my shoulder, calling out your name.
Yellow little halo on the wooden stair.
Every glowing window, but my heart runs there.
Then I see you standing in that gentle glow.
All the miles between us finally letting go. I kept the porch light burning through the longest night.
Followed every memory to that tiny light.
I pray the shining doorway would bring you back to me.
And now your shadow's dancing where it's meant to be.
Porch light promises tonight, holding every tear, turning wrong to right. If we lose our way, that glow will show how to find each other when the cold winds blow. Porch light promises tonight. Light promises tonight. In your arms, my heart is home in the porch light tonight. I'm home, I'm home, I'm home, I'm home. Porch light promises tonight.
Rain on the pavement, soft and slow. Streetlights painting silver glow. Two shadows waiting at the light, crossing back into the night.
I saw your face behind the glass. Cafe window, years had passed. You looked up as the thunder rolled. Same shy smile I used to hold.
Stepped outside, you pulled your coat. Raindrops on your pretty throat. I raised my hand without a word, and this is what you heard.
Darling, it's been such a long, long time.
But some things never change, if you don't mind this heart of mine.
Coming from the rain,
Under the same umbrella, we're standing close again. Every drop that falls above sings like an old refrain. Under the same umbrella, the city fades to blue, and all the years between us fall softly into you.
I kept your letters in a drawer, folded corners, nothing more. Lines of ink and promises, lonely nights and gentle kisses.
By the river we would walk at dusk, hands in pockets, dreams and trust. I moved on, but when I'd read your name, the river sang the same.
Funny how a sudden storm can find
The place where we once stood, I never thought that heart of mine would beat like this again, for good. Under the same umbrella, we're standing close again. Every drop that falls above sings like an old refrain. Under the same umbrella, the past feels fresh and new, and all the years between us fall softly into you.
Let's take the long way by the stream,
Past the bridge of every dream.
hear the water whisper low, telling us to take it slow.
We talk of where the time has gone,
Of roads we took along,
yet here we are just side by side.
like we were all alone.
Maybe we were never meant to close that open door.
Maybe all the miles we walked were circling back for more.
If tomorrow morning sun finds our rain-wet footsteps true, I'll hold this fragile second chance like I once held you. Under the same umbrella, our hearts keep perfect time. Every raindrop in the dark rings like a tender chime. Under the same umbrella, I see my life with you, and all the lonely seasons wash quietly into blue. So let the skies be stormy, love. We'll share what weather comes. Under the same umbrella now, we're finally back as one.
Soft on the dial, the radio's low. Headlights drifting where the night winds blow. Out by the window with the curtains drawn, I'm watching for shadows till the break of dawn.
I drive this old road by the silver sea, dashboard glowing like a memory. Every little turn takes me back in time to a barefoot boy and your hand in mine.
We walked that promenade in the salty air.
You whispered, if you ever need me, I'll be there.
And you pointed home through the summer night, said I'll leave it on, just follow the light. porch light shining for me like a small town star by the restless sea. Through all the miles and the long, long nights, I found my way home to your porch light. Back to your porch light, soft and warm, calling me in from the coming storm. If you're still waiting on the other side, I'll stand in that glow and never say goodbye. I kept every postcard that you ever sent, faded blue ink and a soft kiss scent. Photographs tucked where the moonlight falls, your shadow dancing on these old walls. I made us coffee in that chipped white cup, told myself gently I should give you up. But every evening as the day turns thin, I turn that porch light on and let you in. All the nights I heard some car on the hill, my foolish heart would learn to stand still. Yet some quiet voice said you just might come walking back to that light. Back to your porch light shining for me like a small town star by the restless sea. Through all the miles and the long, long nights, I found my way home to your porch light. Back to your porch light, soft and warm, calling me in from the coming storm. If you're still waiting on the other side, I'll stand in that glow and never say goodbye. I see a doorway in the soft wind sigh. Here are young hearts in the waves rolling by. I see your footsteps on the old front walk. Every creak of the boards is the sound of you knocking. If you'll take my hand, we can start again, like those seaside nights when we were only friends. I'll forgive the years that took you away, if you promise me now that you're here to stay. Under this porch light we can be brand new, but still the same hearts that forever knew. Back to your porch light shining for me like a faithful star by the endless sea. No more miles and no more goodbyes, just you in my arms in the warm lamplight. Back to your porch light, soft and warm, safe and sound from every storm. If this is our home for the rest of our lives, leave that porch light on, let our love arrive. Tack to your porch light, all through the years, washing away all the wasted tears. Back to your porch light, holding you tight, two shadows swaying in the soft seaside night.
Streetlights shining on the silver street, raindrops tapping out a gentle beat. Your shadow lingers everywhere I go, in the windshield mist and the dashboard glow. I still remember how the night felt warm, two hearts laughing in a quiet storm. You took my hand as the sky came down, hills splashing through our little town. We shared a coat and a crooked smile, puddles dancing every other mile. You whispered low as you touched my cheek, promise you'll be here next time we meet. Now every cloud that's rolling in feels like the place where we begin. If you still feel that love like then, you know where I'll be again. Meet me in the rain, where the city washes out our pain, under one umbrella pressed so close. Tell me all the things we needed most, if your heart still calls my name. Baby, meet me in the rain. I drive the streets with the wipers slow, radio soft in the dashboard glow. Every love song seems to spell your name, every lonely verse sounds just the same. I see your face in every passing light, like you might step from the edge of night. I'd pull right over if I thought you'd be standing there walking back to me. The river's waiting down the hill, where we once walked and the world stood still. If you remember how it used to be, come back to where you first loved me. Meet me in the rain, where the city washes out our pain, under one umbrella pressed so close. Tell me all the things we needed most, if your heart still calls my name. Baby, meet me in the rain. Through the cafe window, candles glow. I watch the raindrops tracing lines so slow. There's an empty table by the door, the very one we'd always ask them for. I stir my coffee, hear the thunder sigh, see tired lovers slowly passing by. But in my mind it's just you and me, and a world as small as it used to be. If pride stood tall like a stone-cold wall, let the raindrops wash it down, let it fall. If your suitcase heart's near the leaving train, turn your steps back through the rain. I'll be waiting where our story starts, with a shaking smile and these open arms. No need for words we can't express.
just your hand finding mine again. Meet me in the rain, where the city washes out our pain. Let the thunder drown what we regret. Let's forgive the things we can't forget. If your heart still calls my name, baby, meet me in the rain. So if tonight you feel that same old ache, and every memory keeps you awake, step outside and call my name. I'll be there waiting in the rain.
When the day runs long and then the world feels loud, you hang your coat, step out of the crowd. We close the door on the city behind, take the same old path that our hearts design, past the corner store and the blinking sign, down the little road where your hand finds mine. All the noise fades out into evening air, till it's only you and I'm walking there. Every step we take I feel it still, like the first time, soft and slow and real. All these years and I remember why. Every time we find that shoreline sky for a slow dance by the water, where the moon draws silver lines, you lean your head upon my shoulder, and the world slips from our minds in the hush of waves and laughter, drifting from the distant pier. Our slow dance by the water says I'm always, always here. There's a wooden pier where the lights glow low, and the lake keeps secrets that the two of us know. Your dress brushes sand as you slip off your shoes, while a distant band plays a soft old tune. I hum along, let the breeze come through, and the only rhythm that I follow is you, with your cheeks so warm in the cooling air, and your quiet smile saying I'll be there. In your steady eyes I see the years, all the little joys and the quiet tears. Every night like this makes the picture clear. Love is simply standing here You lean your head upon my shoulder, and the world slips from our minds in the hush of waves and laughter, drifting from the distant pier. Our slow dance by the water says I'm always here. One day our hair will be frost and gray. We might walk this path just a little less straight, but I'll hold your arm where the shadows start, like I've always held your heart. If the lights go out on that old wood rail and the music fades to a whispering trail, we'll still hear a song in the gentle tide, as long as you're by my side. So when the clocks turn fast and the years rush through, when the daylight work tries to pull me from you, let the town keep spinning far out of view. All I need is one more night like tonight with you, with a soft little sway on the water's edge, your head on my chest, my promise said in a voice only ripples hear. I am staying right here for a slow dance by the water, where the moon draws silver lines. Every change and every season falls away when your hands in mine, in the hush of waves and laughter, drifting soft but ringing clear. Our slow dance by the water says I'm always here. Yes, our slow dance by the water says I'm always here. As the night grows softer on the lake, we turn for home with every step we take, but the song still plays in the whispering air. Slow dance by the water, always there.
Trembling hand, there by the river on a warm July night, music from the speakers, colored bulbs of light. You bought me tickets with your pockets nearly bare, saying all I really need is just to see you there. We skipped the carousel and all the noisy games. We walked along the railing, whispering our names, till we found a corner where the world stood still, just you and me under the Ferris wheel. Every light above us painted gold. laughter and the carousel. You took my hand so gently, everything turned real. The night began for us under the Ferris wheel. Under the Ferris wheel, stars in your eyes, river holding secrets, summer holding skies. Darling, I still feel the way I used to feel when you first kissed me under the Ferris wheel. Later in August, when the fair had rolled away, you sent me little letters every single day. Pressed inside the pages was a faded ticket stub and a tiny photo strip from that bright little booth of love. You wrote, when the wagons bring the midway back again, I'll meet you by the river where our story first began. I pinned your words above my narrow windowsill and dreamt of you under the Ferris wheel. Seasons drifted by like boats on the tide, but I kept that memory safely by my side. Every year the lights returned in time, and you came back and made me yours and mine. Under the Ferris wheel, that's where I fell. In the hush between the laughter and the carousel, you took my hand so gently, everything turned real. The night began for us under the Ferris wheel. Under the Ferris wheel, stars in your eyes, river holding secrets, summer holding skies. Darling, I still feel the way I used to feel when you first kissed me under the Ferris wheel. Now we're a little older and the fair is back in town. Our children chase the prizes as the sun goes down. You slip your arm around me like you always do, and say this crazy spinning world still stops for me and you. We watch the cabins rising in a slow and gentle arc, while the river hums a lullaby just after dark. You turn and smile softly, and my heart stands still like that first night under the Ferris wheel. Maybe all the colors fade with years that pass, posters peel and petals fall in fields of grass, but love can stay as simple as a summer song if we meet back in the place where we belong. So when the midway closes and the crowds go home and the evening leaves us standing almost all alone, just hold me close and let the whole world hear, right here with you under the Ferris wheel. Ooh, under the Ferris wheel, your hand in mine, every little heartbeat falling back in time. The same old song is playing, but it feels so real, 'cause I'm still falling under the Ferris wheel. Under the Ferris wheel, soft and slow, river whispering stories only we can know. Darling, after all these years, it's you I feel every summer night under the Ferris wheel. Soft little echoes as the lights grow dim, shadows on the water where our dreams first swam. Wherever life may take us, I'll be dreaming still. first I love you under the Ferris wheel, under the Ferris wheel.
Raindrops on the glass, streetlights glowing low, jazz from a radio playing soft and slow. You stir your coffee as the night rolls by. Steam curls upward like a gentle sigh. Outside the taxis paint the pavement gold. Inside your fingers chase away the cold. We share a corner table by the pane, watching people hurry through the rain. You smile and say, we've got all night. And the world fades down to you in this light. The waiter wipes the counter, hums a tune. The clock hands circle round the room. In every little shadow, every glow, I feel a promise that my heart just knows. By the cafe window, in the silver rain, I would fall for you all over again, with your hand in mine. And the world outside, you're my quiet shelter, my endless tide. Every drop that falls on the empty street sounds like a heartbeat, soft and sweet. And I know wherever we might go, I'll remember you by the cafe window. Later on the sidewalk, sharing one umbrella, you lean into my coat, my favorite kind of weather. Puddles make a mirror of the neon sign. Your laughter skipping warm along the line. We walk past shuttered windows, sleeping stores, talk about tomorrow and a little more. You say, save this night in your mind for me. And your eyes shine brighter than the city. Back home the porch light casts a golden ring. Kettle on the stove begins to sing. You leave your handwritten note by the bread. Good night, my love, in that looping thread. By the cafe window, in the silver rain, I would fall for you all over again, with your hand in mine. And the world outside, you're my quiet shelter, my endless tide. Every drop that falls on the empty street sounds like a heartbeat, soft and sweet. And I know wherever we might go, I'll remember you by the cafe window. Layers will scatter pages on our floor, pictures curling softly by the door. But I'll still see your face in every storm, pull you close and keep your heart warm. When the nights feel heavy and the skies turn gray, we'll find a little booth and hide away. One more cup of coffee, one more slow refrain, and I'll fall for you again and again. By the cafe window, when our hair is white, we'll be holding hands in the fading light. Let the city rush and the seasons flow. We'll be side by side where the raindrops glow. Every drop that falls on the quiet streets still sounds like our hearts, soft and sweet. And I'll thank the rain for letting me know I
I was meant to love you by the cafe window. Raindrops on the glass as the night moves on. You rest on my shoulder till the dark is gone. In every life that I might ever know, I'd find you again by the cafe window. By the cafe window. By the cafe window. Raindrops on the sidewalk,
Neon in a line,
footsteps in the puddles,
keeping time with mine,
city humming softly,
like a distant train.
and somewhere love is waiting in the silver rain.
I saw you on the corner with your coat pulled tight, street lamp halo shining in the misty light. You smiled a little shyly as the buses passed, like you were made of yesterday and made to last.
You offered me your umbrella when the sky broke through.
Said there's room for someone else if that someone's you.
We walked a block in silence, all the world turned gray.
But something warm and steady found its start that day.
Every drop above our heads beat like words we never said. Side by side, no need to explain. Just two hearts in the rain. Two hearts in the rain, walking slow, walking close, sharing little stories that we never told to most. Your hand brushed mine and I knew right then I'd never wanna walk alone again. Let the world rush by down every crowded lane. It's only you and me, two hearts in the rain. We found a little cafe with a fogged up pane,
Candles on the tables, faces blurred by rain.
You folded up your umbrella by the wooden door
And shook the weather from your sleeves across the floor. We talked of favorite records and the dreams we chase.
How sometimes life runs circles but returns to place.
You laughed about the letters that you never send. I promised I would write you, not just as a friend. On the glass the raindrops drew tiny roads that led to you. Every line spelled out your name. Just two hearts in the rain.
Two hearts in the rain,
Slowly swaying in our chairs to a jukebox in the corner playing old love airs. Your eyes met mine and the night grew still, like the world was waiting for our will. Let the thunder roll and the winds complain. We'll whisper over coffee, two hearts in the rain.
Now evenings find me walking where we first once met,
Carrying your letters leaves in my coat still faintly wet.
Ink a little faded where the teardrops fell.
Words about forever that you chose to tell. And I wait by the window when the clouds come in,
Listening for your footsteps and the soft door spin.
the porch light through the curtains paints a golden chain, leading you back home to me. Through every rain, some loves flash like summer lightning, gone as soon as born.
Some loves grow like flowers, finding cracks in stone and storm.
Ours began so quietly on an ordinary street. Now every stormy evening is a chance to meet.
If the days grow harder and the skies turn cold and gray,
I'll be there beside you when the clouds won't go away.
we'll hold each other closer till the sun breaks through again.
Still walking hand in hand like two hearts in the rain. Two hearts in the rain, let it fall where it may. We'll be dancing down the sidewalks at the close of day. Your cheek to mine and the world fades out, till the only sound is our steady doubt, turning into promise on the soft refrain. I'll love you all my life. Two hearts in the rain. Two hearts in the rain. When we're silver and slow, we'll remember how a bar umbrella made it so. And if we're ever lost, we'll find our way again, back to that first night, as two hearts in the rain. Raindrops on the rooftop,
Whispering your name,
footsteps in my hallway.
nothing feels the same.
Every time the clouds roll in, I'm glad they came, for they carried you to me. Two hearts in the whispers by the waves, as I hear them call your name. Soft along the shore, nothing feels the same. The wind is soft along the pier tonight. I walk the boards where we were side by side. Moonlight trembles on the silver tide. Every gentle step is pulling me through time. I hear your laughter in the ocean air. Every little wave is saying you'll be there. Whispers by the waves calling out your name, carrying my heart where the water breaks. Whispers by the waves saying you're the same. Baby, when you come, we won't drift away, just you and I, with whispers by the waves. I
see us parked beside the sleeping shore. Old car radio playing something slow. Your hand in mine, I couldn't ask for more. Dashboard glow was painting you in gold. This morning's letter had your crooked line. Darling, I'll be back, will you still be mine? Whispers by the waves calling out your name, carrying my heart where the water breaks. Whispers by the waves saying you're the same. Baby, when you come, we won't drift away, just you and I, with whispers by the waves. Now in the cafe window, watching through the rain, candles in the glass, shadows on the wall. Every swinging door makes me rise again. Every passing stranger makes my poor heart fall. Then the doorbell rings and the whole room slows. I see your silhouette and every memory glows. We walk together down the quiet street, side by side again like the days before. The tide is humming us a gentle beat as we find our footprints on the moonlit shore. Whispers by the waves circling at our feet, brushing out the years, making us complete. Whispers by the waves, nothing left to say. Hold me close tonight, love, and we'll always stay, just you and I, with whispers by the waves. Just you and I, with whispers by the waves.
Under the dashboard glow,
I was walking down our old main street. Rain was shining on the stone. Every window held a little light, but I still felt all alone. Then I heard a horn soft in the dark, like a voice I used to know. Saw your headlights through the raindrops, painting silver on the road.
all at once the years fell open, like a record spinning slow. Every night we spent together came back in that amber glow.
Under the dashboard glow,
where the raindrops race and the wipers move slow.
when the city turns to rivers, down the glass and through the chrome, I still feel your hand beside me,
Like it did so long ago. Every road leads back to you under the dashboard glow. Oh,
I've been driving by the riverside just to see the water shine. Radio was humming low and sweet like those corner diner times.
then I saw you with your folded coat and your hair a little damp, standing just beneath the streetlight like a picture from a stamp.
I pulled over, heart was pounding, didn't know which way to go, but your smile cut through the thunder like that first long time ago. Under the dashboard glow,
As you slid inside and your cheeks were still cold,
Every mile felt made for two under the dashboard glow.
We drove down along the riverside,
Past the trees that learned our name.
all the streetlights blurred like fireflies, while the past and present change.
You said time has been a stranger,
I said I still know your eye.
and the dash lit up our faces like a soft and sweet sunrise.
Years can turn us into photographs, faded edges bending slow, but some colors keep on shining in a way they only know.
If tomorrow tries to move us on, I'll still carry what we've known. Every heartbeat finds its rhythm when we're here, just us alone. Under the dashboard glow,
Let the city storm and the river still flow.
oh, we can park beneath the willow, let the night wind softly blow. If we never find the language for the love we've come to show, let the silence say it for us under the dashboard glow.
Yes, the years can roll away,
But there's one place I still know,
where my heart comes home to you.
under the dashboard glow. Under the dashboard glow. Under the dashboard glow. Under the dashboard glow. Spin that record one more time tonight. There was a small town dance on Friday night. Paper hearts hanging in the yellow light. You stood alone beside the old jukebox glow. I had my hands tucked deep inside my coat, heart keeping time to every little note, wondering if you'd ever turn and say hello. Then you dropped a dime and the song came on, a slow sweet tune, and the room felt gone. You looked my way like you already knew that the next soft step might lead me straight to you. You said, may I have this dance? So shy, but there was sunshine in your eye. My trembling fingers found your hand, and we moved like waves upon the sand. Jukebox light and you, spinning all my fears away. Every little melody taught my heart to stay. Jukebox light and you, shining where our love came true. All I ever need, my darling, is jukebox light and you. Summer rolled in with a carnival tune. Ferris wheel turning under a lazy moon. We rode up high and watched the town drift small. You won a ribbon at the nickel stand, pinned it so gently on my shaking hand. Said, if you fall, I'll be the one to catch it all. Later we walked where the sidewalks end, down to my porch with the night as friend. The kitchen light was burning soft and low, and you whispered, this is where I always wanna go. You traced a circle on my sleeve, said, promise me you'll never leave. I heard that same old jukebox song playing in my memory all night long. Jukebox light and you, spinning all my fears away. Every little melody taught my heart to stay. Jukebox light and you, shining where our love came true. All I ever need, my darling, is jukebox light and you. stay small. They fix a sign on the old dance hall, and sometimes we stop just to listen at the door. There in the dust is the worn out floor where we first swayed, and I wanted more. I can see our shadows like they were before. Now there's a baby sleeping down the hall, dishes drying by the kitchen wall. The porch light's glowing like it used to do, and every gentle flicker brings me back to you. Turn the dial and let the record play. We'll steal another yesterday, sing along to every line we know. Let the soft metaphor echo slow. If the world outside should ever fade from view, I'll still be dancing in this room with you. Jukebox light and you. Jukebox light and you. Jukebox light and you. Playing through our quiet years, every verse and every rhyme, drying all our tears. Jukebox light and you, shining in the life we've grown. I don't need a grand parade, just you in this little home. Jukebox light and you, spinning in my heart tonight. Hold me while the music fades into the porch light. Jukebox light and you, all my dreams are wrapped into every song I ever loved. Was jukebox light and you. Jukebox light and you. Jukebox light and you. We used to climb those 4 flights in the dark, sneakers on the steps so no one heard. You'd hold the door and whisper, careful now, like we were slipping into some forbidden world. The city hummed beneath our borrowed sky. A line of shirts was dancing in the breeze. We traced our futures in the chimney smoke, and let the rooftops listen to our dreams. We had nothing but the moon and a radio tune, but it felt like morning would belong to us soon. In our little rooftop world, where the stars lean close to see, I was just a shy young girl. You were all the air I'd breathe, while the windows flickered gold and the streetlight softly swirled. I learned how love can hold you in our little rooftop world. The neighbors' windows glowed like picture frames. We'd hear a laugh and then the dishes ring. You'd draw a heart and dust along the rail and say someday this might be our everything. We shared a code when autumn found the town. You wrapped it tight and brushed my hair aside. You said someday we won't have to hide like this. We'll have a place where you can always be my bride. We had nothing but the moon and a radio tune, but I swore my forever when I danced there with you. In our little rooftop world, where the stars lean close to see, I was just a shy young girl. You were all the air breathe, while the windows flickered gold and the streetlight softly swirled. I learned how love can hold you in our little rooftop world. Now the years have filled our closets and our days. We've got bills and clocks and lines upon our face. But when the night gets heavy on my chest, you take my hand and lead me up those stairs again. Tonight the city's older just like us, but every roof still wears a crown of light. We stand between the laundry and the sky, and you pull me gently closer by your side. You say, remember when we had no plans at all? I smile and whisper, this is what they all became. Two tired hearts still beating in the dark on the same small roof where I first learned your name. In our little rooftop world, where the stars still lean to see, I'm no longer just that girl, but you're still the air I breathe, while the windows flickered gold and the streetlights softly swirl. I'll spend my life beside you in our little rooftop world, in our little rooftop world. I'll spend my life beside you. You held my hand in the ticket line, laughing as the summer stars aligned. Cotton candy on your fingers, on my lips, little trembling in our fingertips. We heard the music from the Midway band. You brushed the hair from my face with your hand, and in the glow of turning steel, I felt a secret starting to reveal. I never knew that a simple July could paint a hole forever in the sky. Under the Ferris wheel, when the world turned slow and small, I swear I heard my future call. Under the Ferris wheel, with your whisper in my ear, every doubt just disappeared. If I ever wonder what our love is, what is real, I remember us under the Ferris wheel. We walked the boards by the ocean side, sand in our shoes, rhythm in the tide. You won a small toy ring at a faded stand, slipped it on like you had a plan. We shared a soda at the corner bar, watched our reflections in the window glass star. And when the neon signed its last goodnight, you walked me home in the porch lamplight. The crickets sang and my heart replied to every step that matched your stride. Under the Ferris wheel, when the world turned slow and small, I swear I heard my future call. Under the Ferris wheel, with your whisper in my ear, every doubt just disappeared. If I ever wonder what our love is, what is real, I remember us under the Ferris wheel. Now in the kitchen coffee cup steaming in the morning glow. You read the paper, I hum along to some old bossa-colored love song. We've got the dishes and the bills to pay, but your gentle smile lights up my day. And in the quiet of our little home, I feel that summer everywhere we've grown. Years roll by like the spinning cars, round and round under borrowed stars. But every time you take my hand in mine, I'm back in that sweet July in time. The midway fades, the feeling stays, soft as the breeze on those seaside days. You kiss my cheek and I still can feel that first soft promise in the turning wheel. Under the Ferris wheel, when my heart was shy and new, every color pointed straight to you. Under the Ferris wheel, now our days are calm and clear, but that magic's still right here. If I ever wonder what our love is, what is real, I just lean on you. Under the Ferris wheel, the night, the lights, the feel, forever you and me. Under the Ferris wheel.
Streetlights shining on the pavement, midnight whisper in the air, raindrops dancing on my collar. But I know you'll soon be there. I'm standing by the station gate, coat pulled tight against the cold. Your letter in my inside pocket, creased from all the times I've held. Every word you wrote about me, every line you signed with love, kept me warm through all the seasons, till the night you'd come, my dove. All these tracks have heard my footsteps, oh, all these nights I've called your name, oh. Now the echoes in this tunnel don't quite sound the same. Rain on your letter, my love, falling soft on every line, like the tears I tried to hide when you said that you'd be mine. Every drop that hits the page feels like time we had to weather. I kept my heart between those words and the rain on your letter, yeah. Oh, rain on your letter, my love, blurring ink but shining true. I would hold it to my chest just to feel close to you. Through the storms we couldn't share, through the years we weren't together, I had only moonlight midnight trains and the rain on your letter. I still see you at the table by that small cafe downtown, riding slowly by the window while the rain kept pouring down. You would pause and watch it running down the glass in silver streams. Then you turn back to the paper, filling up my empty dreams. You would sign it yours forever. Oh, draw a heart beside your name, fold it with a careful longing, seal it with a quiet flame. I could almost feel your fingers every time I'd break the seal. Hear the raindrops on the rooftop, tapping out the way you feel. So I mail my promise to you, send my heart along the wire, hoping every distant sunset wouldn't cool this fire. Oh, rain on your letter, my love, falling soft on every line, like the tears I tried to hide when you said that you'd be mine. Every drop that hits the page feels like time we had to weather. I kept my heart between those words and the rain on your letter. Oh, rain on your letter, my love. When the nights felt far and long, I would read each faded sentence like a half-remembered song. Through the miles and through the miles, through the distance like a tether, I held on to ink and paper and the rain on your letter. Yeah, yeah. Now the whistle cuts the darkness and the platform comes alive. Faces passing in the shadows till at last you step outside. You're a silhouette in motion, suitcase dripping by your side. I unfold that worn out envelope as you walk into my life. We share one small umbrella on this shining city street. Every puddle holds your reflection, dancing softly at my feet. Through the window of that cafe where you wrote me long ago, we can see our younger shadows in the rainy evening glow. All the years that stood between us wash away in silver streams. Every storm that tried to drown us only watered deeper dreams. If the world should turn and shake us, if the night should test our hearts, we will let the gentle rain kiss the edges of our scars. Now your hand is wrapped in my hand and the clouds begin to part. What was once a lonely letter beats inside a living heart. Hear the rhythm of the raindrops like a soft and steady drum, telling us the waiting's over, telling us you finally come. Rain on your letter, my love. Now it glows beneath this light as we're standing by the station in the sweetness of the night. Every drop upon the page is a road we walk together, from the first goodbye to this hello, and the rain on your letter. Oh, rain on your letter, my love, pressed between our fingers now as we turn toward the city with our newly spoken vows. Let it rain on tracks and stone, let it shine on us forever. We'll remember how you came back home with the rain on your letter. Oh, 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 oh. With the rain on your letter. So let the night keep softly falling, let the trains roll out of sight. We got one small shared umbrella and a love that feels just right. When the morning dries the sidewalks and the sky turns calm and blue, I'll still keep that folded letter as the road that led me.
Do you remember how the night first found us, love? Lanterns hanging over, sawdust on the ground above. Summer fair was spinning, lights against the sky, candy on your fingers, laughter in your eye. You won me a ribbon at a little game, wrote your name in roses on the window pane. Then you took my hand with a trembling sigh, said let's ride the wheel and touch the sky. Higher, higher, we could hear the band below. Tiny little town in a golden glow. Every gentle turn, every breathless spin felt like love was just about to begin. Ferris wheel kisses up where the world felt small and new. Ferris wheel kisses, Ferris wheel kisses, heart beating time as I leaned into you. Into you. Round and round we turned that night under all those carnival lights. Life began with Ferris wheel kisses, Ferris wheel kisses with you. Later on we found the old dance hall in town. Jukebox by the doorway, record spinning down. Shadows on the ceiling, couples moving slow. Soft guitar was swaying in the amber glow. You slipped me a nickel and you said now choose. Let the sweetest love song be the one we use. So I picked a number, pressed it with a smile, and we danced our hearts out for a while. Aching, but we didn't feel a thing. Time was just a circle where the chorus sings. Every little step, every turn and sway promised we would never drift away. Ferris wheel kisses up where the world felt small and new. Ferris wheel kisses, Ferris wheel kisses, heart beating time as I leaned into you. Into you. Round and round we turned that night under all those carnival lights. Life began with Ferris wheel kisses, Ferris wheel kisses with you. Years have laid their silver in your darkened hair. Porch light softly waiting when we climb the stair. Kettle on the stove and the kitchen slow. Radio low and the twilight glow. Sometimes on the breeze comes a calliope tune, takes us back to cotton candy and a crescent moon. And I see your eyes like they used to shine when you whispered, will you always be mine? We've walked seaside evenings where the gulls fly low, footprints fading gently where the waters flow. Hand in hand we wander as the daylight goes. Salt upon your shoulder, wind upon my clothes. And I know, my darling, as the night draws near, every quiet moment only brings you dear. Every gentle sunset, every sky of blue still begins and ends with loving you. Ferris wheel kisses, still in my heart like the very first time. Ferris wheel kisses, Ferris wheel kisses, old little town and our young love in rhyme. Love in rhyme. Round and round the seasons glide, but I'm forever by your side. Life is made of Ferris wheel kisses, Ferris wheel kisses with you.
rooftop after midnight, city far below. You and I in shadows where the soft winds blow. We climb the narrow stairwell when the house is still. Bare feet on the concrete, hearts against the chill. A little silver radio balanced on the rail whispers out a love song like a tender tale. You lean into my shoulder as the night drifts by. Laundry lines are swaying neath the velvet sky. Rooftop after midnight, hold me in the breeze. Let the crowded daylight fall down to its knees. All the glowing windows, all the streets of stone fade into the distance when we're here alone. If the world feels heavy, if the years feel wide, rooftop after midnight, I'm safe by your side. Neighbors' little curtains bloom with TV light. Taxi horns are fading somewhere in the night. Up above the chimneys, stars begin to show, and your laughing silhouette is all I need to know. You trace our names together on the dusty floor. Promise me in whispers we'll come back for more. Rooftop after midnight, hold me in the breeze. Let the crowded daylight fall down to its knees. All the glowing windows, all the streets of stone fade into the distance when we're here alone. If the world feels heavy, if the years feel wide, rooftop after midnight, I'm safe by your side. Some nights we come up weary from the day's long fight. Shopping bags and worries, hands a little tight. But one slow song on the radio and one deep breath of air, and suddenly the whole wide world feels lighter up here. They can build their towers, they can paint the town, but they can't touch the heaven where we're looking down. As long as there's a rooftop and your fingers laced in mine, I'll keep meeting you up here at the edge of time. Rooftop after midnight, hold me close again. Let the gentle bossa wash away what's been. All the days behind us, all the roads ahead. Don't feel quite so lonesome when your cheek is to my head. If tomorrow trembles and the stars collide, rooftop after midnight, I'll be on your side. where the soft winds blow.
Golden evening on the quiet shore, soft blue shadows where the waters pour, your suitcase leaning in the fading light, my hand in yours, trying not to cry tonight.
We walk slow by the riverside, watching little boats on the turning tide. You traced my name in the dusty rail, said, write me letters, they'll never fail.
The whistle sang through the purple sky. You brushed a teardrop from my eye. You said, close your eyes when you hear that sound, and feel my arms come back around.
You pressed a picture in my palm so tight,
Your name in ink, your promise in the night. I won't forget you, whatever I do. You whisper low and I'll come back to you. I'll wait by the river where the low lights shimmer and quiver. When the trains roll by and the night runs long, I'll be holding on to our song through the seasons that make us shiver. Darling, I'll wait by the river.
city windows in a silver row, lonely coffee in a neon glow. I keep your letter in my work-worn hands, reading every line like a sacred plan.
At night I drive where the streetlights fade, car radio playing all the slow songs we made. Your photograph on my dashboard there, smiling like you're in the passenger chair. When the DJ spins a soft refrain, I hear your footsteps on the platform again. I close my eyes and I hear you say, I'll be waiting when you find your way. I'll wait by the river where the low lights shimmer and quiver. When the trains roll by and the night runs long, I'll be holding on to our song through the seasons that make us shiver. Darling, I'll wait by the river. I send you pages in my careful hand, I trace your name in a foreign land. Each little word is a bridge of light, guiding me home through the softest night.
Then one spring evening the whistle cries,
I see our town in the twilight skies. My heart runs faster than my feet can move. Every mile is a step back to you. The platform shakes as the engine slows. I see your face where the lamplight glows. Your suitcase falls as you start to run, all those lonely miles melting into one. We hold on tight in the smoky air, all the waiting wrapped up in a prayer. No distance now, just your hand in mine. silver line. I wait by the river, now your arms are warm and thicker. When the trains roll by and the night runs along, we'll be swaying to our own sweet song, through the years that may make us shiver, side by the river. I'll wait by the river, if life ever pulls us hither and thither. Just follow the lights where the waters gleam. You find my heart where we first dreamed, when the world feels colder and dirt. Love, I'll wait by the river.
There's a breeze on the railing and salt in the air tonight, and the shoreline's wearing all its little pearls of light. I remember you in sandals on this broken stone, laughing at the gulls like we own this shore alone. We would trace our foolish futures in the evening foam, promise on the tide that we'd never leave this home. You said if I have to go and chase my city dreams, will you keep this little corner where the water gleams? I swore by every star that touched the open sea, if you ever wandered back you'd find the same old me. Now the years have run like rivers out of sight, but here you are again in the soft white light. I don't know where you've been or what you've seen, I just know what this moment means. Walk me by the sea, darling, take my hand. Let the waves keep time for our hearts to understand. We don't need a ballroom or a silver key. All I really want is you to walk me by the sea. Walk me by the sea, underneath the sky. Let the wind steal every lonely goodbye. If the past was broken, let it drift out free, while you lean a little closer and you walk me by the sea. You tell me about the postcards that you meant to send, names of distant stations strangers turn to friends. You say every crowded street, every hotel room had a quiet piece of sand where you still bloom. I show you how the boardwalk got a coat of paint, how the old hotel marquee's missing half its saints, but the benches by the railing, I say with a smile, kept a place beside me all the while. There's a song from a cafe drifting soft and low, like a memory the tide forgot to let go. If there's something on your lips you're scared to speak, let the ocean answer for you when it peaks. Walk me by the sea, darling, take my hand. Let the waves keep time for our hearts to understand. We don't need a ballroom or a silver key. All I really want is you to walk me by the sea. Walk me by the sea, underneath the sky. Let the wind steal every lonely past was broken, let it drift out free, while you lean a little closer and you walk me by the sea. We stop beside a lantern where the shadows bend, your hair caught in the breeze like it did back then. You whisper I was foolish when I walked away, but this shore kept calling me back night and day. I say love is like the water, always finding shore, slipping through the darkness till it knocks once more. If you're tired of running where you cannot see, let your next step be with me. Walk me by the sea, stay a little long, let the surf ride over everything we got wrong. We don't need tomorrow, all mapped out for free. If tonight you choose my side and walk me by the sea. Walk me by the sea. When the nights grow cold, we'll be two soft stories that the waves retold. If the world keeps changing, let it turn and flee. We'll go slow, heart to heart, as you walk me by the sea. So take one more step, darling, don't let go of me. There's a lifetime in this shoreline if you'll walk me by the sea. Tide was tracing silver on the stones, evening brushed the window soft and gold. You were standing by the railing there alone, by the harbor where the waves came in so slow. I was walking with my collar turned up high, carrying a day I couldn't hide. Then your smile broke gentle through the spray, like the very first light on a cloudy day. You pointed to a little painted door, said coming from the wind we can talk some more. And as the raindrops started riding on the night, I followed you into that golden light. Seaside cafe tonight, rain on the glass and your hand in mine. Outside the waves keep breaking in the light, but it's warm where your shoulder touches mine. Seaside cafe tonight, radio low and the future bright. If this is love, let it start right here in our seaside cafe tonight. We found a quiet table by the wall, steam from all the teacups hit us both. You drew tiny boats along the paper cloth, spoke of places you had always hoped to go. I said I'd never been too far from here, just this strip of sea and cobblestone. You said maybe we could see the world one year, and something in my restless heart felt home. Now every time the clouds begin to gray, we meet beneath that same soft sign. And I learned the truth you never say, in the way the lamplight lingers in your eyes. Seaside cafe tonight, rain on the glass and your hand in mine. Outside the waves keep breaking in the light, but it's warm where your shoulder touches mine. Seaside cafe tonight, radio low and the future bright. If this is love, let it start right here in our seaside cafe tonight. Someday the rain will clear and skies will blue, sunlight dancing where the showers were. We'll walk that promenade with nothing left to prove, every step a little closer, me and you. Maybe we'll find a house above the shore, windows open to the evening tide, and we'll smile about the night it all began, with a rainy window and you sitting by my side. Tonight the wind is tapping at the panes, footsteps fading softly down the street. You are tracing circles in your cup again, searching for the right words as you speak. You say, I don't know where this could all go, but it feels like I've been waiting all this time. So I take your hand and answer low, let the whole world start with you and I. Seaside cafe tonight, rain on the glass and your hand in mine. Outside the waves keep breaking in the light, but it's warm where your shoulder touches mine. Seaside cafe tonight, if you will stay till the morning light. Every road our hearts will ever find will lead back to this seaside cafe tonight. Every road our hearts will ever find leads back to this seaside cafe tonight. There's a breeze on the railing and salt in the air tonight, and the shoreline's wearing all its little pearls of light. I remember you in sandals on this broken stone, laughing at the gulls like we own this shore alone. We would trace our foolish futures in the evening foam, promise on the tide that we'd never leave this home. You said if I have to go and chase my city dreams, will you keep this little corner where the water gleams? I swore by every star that touched the open sea, if you ever wandered back you'd find the same old me. Now the years have run like rivers out of sight, but here you are again in the soft white light. I don't know where you've been or what you've seen, I just know what this moment means. Walk me by the sea, darling, take my hand. Let the waves keep time for our hearts to understand. We don't need a ballroom or a silver key. All I really want is you to walk me by the sea. Walk me by the sea, underneath the was broken, let it drift out free. While you lean a little closer and you walk me by the sea. You tell me about the postcards that you meant to send. Names of distant stations, strangers turn to friends. You say every crowded street, every hotel room had a quiet piece of sand where you still bloom. I show you how the boardwalk got a coat of paint, how the old hotel marquee's missing half its saints. But the benches by the railing, I say with a smile, kept a place beside me all the while. There's a song from a cafe drifting soft and low, like a memory the tide forgot to let go. If there's something on your lips you're scared to speak, let the ocean answer for you when it peaks. Walk me by the sea, darling, take my hand. Let the waves keep time for our hearts to understand. We don't need a ballroom or a silver key. All I really want is you to walk me by the sea. Walk me by the sea, underneath the sky. Let the wind steal every lonely goodbye. If the past was broken, let it drift out free. While you lean a little closer and you walk me by the sea. We stop beside a lantern where the shadows bend. Your hair caught in the breeze like it did back then. You whisper I was foolish when I walked away, but this shore kept calling me back night and day. I say love is like the water, always finding shore, slipping through the darkness till it knocks once more. If you're tired of running where you cannot see, let your next step be with me. Walk me by the sea, stay a little long. Let the surf ride over everything we got wrong. We don't need tomorrow, all mapped out for free. If tonight you choose my side and walk me by the sea. Walk me by the sea, when the nights grow cold. We'll be two soft stories that the waves retold. If the world keeps changing, let it turn and flee. We'll go slow, heart to heart, as you walk me by the sea. So take one more step, darling, don't let go of me. There's a lifetime in this shoreline if you walk me by the sea.
Soft shoes on and an old wood floor.
Faint song we've both heard before.
After all these years, we're back so soon. Standing under the jukebox moon.
I remember you in that summer dress, shy little smile and a heart confess.
We were just kids with our pockets light,
but we own this hall every Friday night. You would drop a dime in a favorite song.
Say, stay right here, this is where we belong.
While the jukebox glowed in a neon hue, I only saw that crowded room through you.
Then the waves rolled in and the years passed by.
Different roads, different trains, different city skies.
But when the music starts, I feel it true.
All the time between melts back to you. Under the jukebox moon,
we sway like we're 17.
Old small town dance hall, shining soft and green.
under the jukebox moon,
your hand fits mine just right.
Like every lonely year was only one long night.
Through the seaside wind and the years we outgrew,
I still find my way back home to you.
every time the band plays that same old tune,
We fall in love on the jukebox moon. I've walked this promenade on autumn nights,
watching empty rides and the faded lights,
listening to the sea say your old name, wondering if you ever felt the same.
I kept every postcard you never knew,
Half-finished lines that I wrote to you,
carried them around like a secret song, hoping one sweet day you'd sing along.
Now your face appears where the shadows start,
And the years fall off of my careful heart. One more dance and it all feels clear. You were always meant to bring me here. Under the jukebox moon, we sway like we're 17.
old small town dance hall, shining soft and green.
Under the jukebox moon, your hand fits mine just right.
Like every lonely year was only one long night.
Through the seaside wind and the years we outgrew,
I still find my way back home to you.
every time the band plays that same old tune,
We fall in love on the jukebox moon. We can hear the waves through the distant door.
feel the sea salt breath on the worn dance floor.
I'll hang my coat where I did back then.
And we'll start our story all over again.
No more missed trains, no more long goodbyes, just quiet mornings and your sleepy eyes. From the boardwalk light to our little room, we'll keep this love under the jukebox moon.
If the record skips, will you stay with me?
I'll be right here where I'm meant to be.
When the lights go out and the night turns cold,
I'll hold your heart just like I did before. Let the seaside wind sing its tender tune.
we'll keep on dancing under the jukebox moon. Under the jukebox moon, we're older but we're true.
Every step I take is a step to you.
Under the jukebox moon,
The past feels soft and bright.
the shoreline fade and the crowd thin too.
I'll spend every last slow song with you
till the stars go dim and the dawn comes soon. I love you still. Under the jukebox moon, under the jukebox moon, under the jukebox moon, under the jukebox moon.
Rain on the windshield, radio low. I'm driving slow down these midnight streets. Tires whispering where the pavement gleams. The city sighs in a silver mist, and every light remembers when we kissed. Our old song plays on the AM band, a gentle rhythm like you're holding hand. The wipers swing in a lonesome time, while I keep seeing your face in every sign. Oh, every mile I'm drifting through just leads me back in thoughts of you. The world feels wide, but my heart knows there's only one place left to go. By the dashboard glow, I'm loving you with a rain tap glass and the night in blue. Every little note on this radio tells me I'm yours more than you know. Though the years may come and the years may go, I still find my way by the dashboard glow. Ooh, oh, oh. I remember walking in a sudden storm, one small umbrella keeping both us warm. Your laughing eyes, your damn dark hair, the way you said I'll always meet you there. Now I'm older, but my heart's the same. It softly answers when I hear your name. The neon smears on the mirrored street, but home is waiting where your heartbeat beats. I see your window in my mind, the gentle curtains, the light behind. The closer I get, the more it shows. My compass shining in the shadows. By the dashboard glow, I'm loving you with the rain tap glass and the night in blue. Every little note on this radio tells me I'm yours more than you know. Though the days grow long and the nights turn slow, I still find my way by the dashboard glow. Around the corner, past the lamppost bend, there's that old porch where my journeys end. Your porch light burns like a quiet star, calling me back from the roads too far. I pull in close and I kill the sound. No more engine, just my heart that pounds. You open the door with a sleepy smile, and I forget every lonely mile. Some lovers fade like a passing song, but we kept playing when the nights fell long. Through little sorrows and bills and rain, you've been my shelter and my sweet refrain. Hold me close while the thunder rolls. We'll let the world spin on outside our souls. I don't need riches or things that shine, just that soft porch light and your hand in mine. By the dashboard glow, I came to you. Now your warm embrace is my only view. Let the radio fade, let the storm wind blow. I've reached the place my heart calls home. If I lose my way in the years I roam, I'll drive back to you by that gentle glow. By the dashboard glow. Rain fades away while I dance with you. Soft radio humming low, shadows on the wall, coffee cups between us, midnight down the hall. All the world is fast asleep, but we're still wide awake, floating in the little glow that only love can make. I remember when we met, your name in careful ink on that folded letter with a coffee ring of pink. You wrote about your favorite song in late night city skies, your handwriting a gentle dance of hope before my eyes. I kept it in my jacket over every mile I roamed, reading it by dashboard glow when I drove alone. Every line you left for me lit up those winding roads, till every empty highway lane felt almost like a home. Now the years have softly flown, we've built a quiet life of our own, and all the stars I used to chase are shining here in your embrace. Under the kitchen light, you're still my favorite view. Bare feet on the linoleum, hair falling loose, nothing but the ticking clock in this gentle night. Just you and me talking under the kitchen light. Our worries fade away, we turn another ordinary minute into something safe. If I could live forever in this simple sight, I'd spend every heartbeat
There were storms and broken plans, bills we had to pay, letters on the table with numbers in the way. Yet you'd hum a little melody while washing up the plates, making tiny golden moments out of ordinary days. Sometimes I'd drive you home with the radio turned down, streetlights dancing softly on your sleepy crown. We don't need a movie scene, we don't need a crown, just the murmur of your voice as the windows fog around. All the dreams I thought I'd find were waiting here the whole time. In every quiet laugh we share, in every whisper, little prayer. Under the kitchen light, you're still my favorite view. Bare feet on the linoleum, hair falling loose, nothing but the ticking clock in this gentle night. Just you and me talking under the kitchen light. Our worries fade away, we turn another ordinary midnight into something safe. If I could live forever in this simple sight, I'd spend every heartbeat under the kitchen light. One day we'll be older, silver in your hair. Maybe hands will tremble as we climb the stairs, but I'll set out 2 cups again the way I always do, and watch the quiet miracle of growing old with you. We'll pull out all those letters from a long ago July, paper edges yellowed like the corners of the sky. We'll smile about the miles and how we found our way to standing in this little room at the end of every day. Let the city hurry by, let the headlines fade. We've got all we ever need in this small parade. Every whispered how was work, every are you tired dear, is a love song softly playing only we can hear. So when the doubts come tapping at our window pane, we'll pour another cup and say their names in vain. For every time life felt too dark or far too wide, we found our peace beneath this light, with you here by my side. Under the kitchen light, where all my wishes land, your shadow on the covers, my ring upon your hand. Nothing but the hum of love in the softest night, holding you forever under kitchen light. I see the life we've grown from scribbled little letters to this place we call our own. If heaven has a doorway that feels just right, it must look like you smiling under the kitchen light. Turn the radio down low, let the night grow deep. Lay your head upon my shoulder, drift into your sleep. I'll watch over every breath till the edges of the dawn. Under the kitchen light, under